Welcome everyone to this explainer workshop. I am stepping into the role of your future of work strategist today. And listen, we have an incredibly urgent, totally exciting roadmap to cover. We are looking directly at what is at stake in the year 2026. The job market as we know it is just shifting so rapidly. And my absolute goal today is to make sure you're fully prepared to not just survive, but to truly thrive in this new landscape. We're opening up the strategy vault today to master the AI job revolution. Forget the panic, forget all that noise out there. Today is all about practical, high-energy strategy.
Okay, let's dive right into this new global divide. On one hand, you have the traditional worker, brilliant, hardworking, but literally drowning in manual paperwork, just buried under administrative tasks and endless to-do lists. Now contrast that with the AI-enhanced strategist, calm, collected, managing the output rather than grinding through the input, and holding what we like to call the strategy vault key. This perfectly illustrates the widening gap, and we are going to make sure that you are the strategist managing that output.
Because honestly, it all boils down to this one fundamental truth for 2026. It's not between the rich and the poor, it's between those who work for AI and those who have AI working for them. Throughout this explainer, we're handing you the key to the strategy vault so that you become the one holding the remote control. You don't want to be the person whose job gets outsourced or replaced. No way. You want to be the executive managing your very own suite of artificial intelligence tools. Section 1. Hammer to artificial brain.
First things first, let's completely eliminate that lingering fear that, the robots are taking over. We really need to contextualize AI not as some crazy science fiction threat, but as a historical inevitability. 3 million years ago, human beings invented the hammer, right? Total game changer for building. Then, in 1889, we invented the power drill. Now think about the power drill analogy for a second. The invention of the power drill absolutely did not kill the carpenter. It simply meant the carpenter who stubbornly refused to put down the hand crank screwdriver got outpaced. The carpenter who picked up the power drill became incredibly fast, took on way more jobs, and got rich. Fast forward to 2026 and we have the glowing artificial brain. AI is just the very next tool on this exact same timeline. It's the ultimate cognitive power drill.
But what exactly is this specific new tool? Well, enter Agentic AI. We've all seen AI that can chat, sure, but companies like Google, Microsoft, and NVIDIA are releasing advanced tools right now that don't just talk, they actually do the work. They are autonomous. They execute. They follow multi-step instructions to complete incredibly complex tasks while you are fast asleep. These Agentic AI tools are actively changing the economy right now because they act as your own personal financial employees. They don't just say, draft an email. They research the client, draft the entire proposal, format the data, and literally tee it up for your final approval.
Section 2. The scalability secret. So, the crucial point is how we leverage those personal financial employees to completely change our own economic reality. We're pivoting now to the absolute financial core of the AI revolution, which is true scalability. Because of that autonomous execution we just talked about, AI allows a single individual to exponentially scale their output by a factor of 10. Seriously, one person sitting at their desk can now produce the work of 10 people. You essentially have 10 digital assistants working under you simultaneously. You are no longer constrained by the limits of your own 2 hands or your waking hour. And what that means is we are officially breaking the hourly trap. Historically, you could only earn money for the specific hours you physically worked, right? Time was literally money. But because one person can now output the work of 10, your earning potential is completely decoupled from your hours. This means a tech-savvy 15-year-old or a highly experienced 70-year-old can both achieve massive, scalable output. The playing field is completely democratized, regardless of age or physical stamina. Your output potential is now entirely based on how well you manage your AI tools.
Moving on to Section 3, the AI workshop plan.
All right, now we are shifting from theory to practical application. This is a workshop, after all. We've established the stakes, we understand the tool, and we know the end goal is scalability. Let's get our hands dirty with some actual strategy. First up, we have to make a profound mindset shift. Here are 3 immediate steps to move you from a manual worker to an AI-managed production strategist. Step 1, stop fearing the tool. Remember the power drill? Step 2, own and manage the output. You aren't doing the grinding anymore. You are reviewing, refining, and approving. You own the final product. And step 3, treat AI as your personal financial employee. You are the boss. You dictate the strategy, and the AI executes the labor. Once you really internalize this, you're ready for the tactical audit. Let's move to and see how this builds into a practical, step-by-step AI audit plan that you can actually execute today. Step 1.
Use an AI tool to audit your personal spending. Just feed it your data, safely of course, and ask it to find inefficiencies. Step 2. Look at your daily life and identify the manual, repetitive tasks that are just draining your time. Step 3. Delegate those exact tasks to an agentic AI. Let it do the heavy lifting for you. And finally, step 4, which is definitely the most exciting part. Use that freed up time and those brand new digital employees to launch a digital side hustle.
Section 4, building your home hub.
As you start launching that digital side hustle, I really want to guide you to visualize the real-world, geographical, and financial impact of these new strategies. The physical landscape of work is changing just as fast as the digital one. Instead of massive corporate skyscrapers in just a few major cities hoarding all the wealth, we are seeing independent AI hubs lighting up across the entire globe. Digital income is now flowing freely from global digital platforms, completely bypassing traditional corporate structures. And where is it going? That capital is landing directly into simple home hubs, straight into your personal strategy vault. Anyone with an internet connection and an understanding of agentic AI can build a total economic fortress right from their living room.
So I am issuing a direct, high-energy challenge to you right now. Take the tactics we've discussed in this Strategy Vault workshop and actually apply them. Choose one small digital side hustle to start before this very day is over. It really doesn't have to be massive. Maybe it's an AI-generated newsletter. Maybe it's automated data organization for local businesses in your area. Or maybe it's digital art. Just pick one thing, fire up your new personal financial employee, and start scaling. To wrap up this explainer, I want to leave you with a provocative thought, and I would absolutely love for you to join our global community in the comments below. Which task do you want AI to complete today? Really think about that bottleneck in your life, that tedious manual chore that's keeping you from scaling. The future is arriving faster than ever, and these tools are waiting in the vault for you to use them. Share your task in the comments, take some action, and make absolutely sure you are the one holding the remote control in 2026.